Okay, so I'm Vicente. Right now I'm the director of Hangar.
I am Andrew Rodriguez, and I am a businessman interested in the technology.
And we are with José Ramon Calvo, who is a strategic advisor for the direction of the ISEA Barcelona Supercomputing Center.
Okay, I'm director of the Art and Technology program here at the Universitat Oberta de Catalunya.
Hangar is a center that it's committed to the production of contemporary art, also to research of contemporary art, but with a strong commitment and a quite long experience now in technological art, digital art, and everything that has to do with the coming together of art, technology, and sciences. The project was created 23, 24 years ago by the Association of Contemporary Artists, and that tells a lot about the project. Mainly we have the skills, not just the resources, because we are not that fancy as a technological equipment place, but we have a lot of knowledge, a lot of collective knowledge, meaning that you come here to develop your project, and perhaps it's not only the staff of Hangar that will help you, but other collectives, other artists that work here now or have been working here recently that will get involved in your project. And again, that tells a lot of how this place is a place of the artists and for the artists. Because when you come here to develop a project, Hangar is committed to help you. And of course, everything in the end, we try we push as strong as we can for open source and free software. So we always try to develop that part. But apart from that, also everything is owned by the artist, and the artist is free to say what he wants to do with his work and with the technology that he developed.
About 15 years ago, we started the first prize of art technological art in Spain, and then this is the origin of our collection. No? After a few years, I was very related with the association or the college of informatic engineers in Catalonia. And they propose, or we propose each other to create a foundation to mix more or less art and technology. And then we create about 6 or 7 years ago the NewArtFoundation, whose main purpose is to get to know the new media art. Let's say. But most of our acquisitions are through production. So we get in contact with the artist, and then we try to finance a project for him. You know that technological art sometimes production is quite expensive, so we finance that, and we make it easy for him to create a new work.
Can you tell us something about this big computer structure?
This is a fantastic structure. It's really amazing to know the data about this supercomputer, because this is 170 square meters, the total surface that is here in the Mare Nostrum number 4, this computer, and the power is amazing. It's 13, almost 14 petaflops. That is it's impossible to describe in numbers that everyone can understand, because it's 13,000 billions of operations per second. The activity of BSC is a center of research and developing tools for researchers that use this machine to do a lot of activities in different fields, in climate change, in atmosphere, in marine science, in health science, in materials, bioinformatics, whatever. Everything that you can imagine, big data, you can use the power of this huge structure. It's probably the new vision on this century. In the past, it was to change the materials, to change the canvas, to change the techniques. But now we have another technique which is provided by this technology with this power that obviously is not only for resolve mathematical problems or environmental problems, but also can be used, and in fact it has been used for to create art. And obviously when you are talking about art, we are talking about humanities, we are talking about philosophy, we are talking about a lot of things, and then you have here the capacity to put all these things together and spread the information. Say what happens, we don't know. It's the creators will have the power to create using this new tool to do things that probably 15 years ago nobody can imagine.
Okay, I'm director of the Art and Technology program here at the Universitat Oberta de Catalunya, which is an online university that started in 1995. When nobody thought that internet was going to be as big and as important as right now. And what I'm doing is precisely working on this art and technology, art, science and technology area, trying to, as a professor, as a researcher, but also as an activist, no? Trying to reinforce these art, science and technology connections within the city of Barcelona and Catalonia. We have done like an alliance between different institutions, one university, one festival, one production center like Hangar, and one collectors like big. No? And we have done that in order to try to visualize the power, the strength of the people here, and the will towards building a better interconnectedness between all the institutions and all the individuals also working on this area. Because there are a lot of good stuff here. No? We wanted to show it, no? to us Electronica, and to show it to the world. No? That's what we are working on that. No? So we did this garden on behalf of this idea of the Ars Electronica distributed edition. But we are working on this ISEA edition that is going to happen in 2022. So we have 2 years from now to create and reinforce this community. So with this idea of this open knowledge, open society, open ideas, we try to create and reinforce an idea of a hub that might be able to interconnect all those different agents and to build up and to strengthen these relationships between all of them and towards creating something structural change that we call. We would like to do something like that.